Welcome to the Manna Method podcast, where one simple choice can begin a lifetime of transformation. I'm your host, Franco Manna, author, speaker, and creator of the Manna Method. Just turn your fork. Principle 1. Awareness is the beginning of transformation. What have I been avoiding that I already know is true? You cannot change what you refuse to see. The moment we stop living in autopilot and start living with intention, it is the courage to see ourselves honestly. One choice can change the direction of your life. Have you ever wondered why some people change while others remain stuck? The answer is not often what we think. Willpower. No. The answer is awareness. Today's Manna principle is the first step. Yet, it is life-changing. Awareness is the very beginning of personal transformation. We cannot change what we refuse to see. The moment we become aware of our thoughts, habits, and our relationships, and the direction our life is heading in, you already have taken in the first step towards lasting change. For every thought we entertain has the potential to grow into something special. For every positive thought, it can produce healing and change. For every negative thought or action will produce fear, heaviness, cloudiness within our minds. In other words, our thoughts and actions shape the direction of our lives. So, be very careful on what you consume. I will never forget what my homeroom teacher said in class while we were getting our first communion in church. I think we were in grade 4 or grade 5. Anyway, we were all dressed up. The girls were all wearing white dresses. I was sitting in the front pew of the church. The sister, she was a nun, speaking only 5 feet away from me. I quote my teacher, "Class, make sure you all remember, always protect the 8 or 9 holes God gave us on our bodies." At that time, I didn't understand what she was trying to say. She then explained, all the boys have 8 holes on their body, and all the girls have 9 holes on their body. We need to take care of them every day. All the holes on your body are connected to God. He hears everything you hear. He sees everything you see. I think today's teachers are not allowed to guide children like that anymore. But just ask yourself a question every time. Is this building me up or is this tearing me down? The books we read, the movies we watch, and the personal relationships we have. I noticed I needed to change the minute I finally understood awareness. And what came after was I had more energy, more passion, and purpose in life. So, the takeaway is pull out all the bad weeds in your life before they grow out of control. Bitterness, resentments, self-doubt, and negative thinking. Remember, transformation doesn't happen by chance. It happens one choice at a time. Your new journey begins with one intentional decision. Small choices create one new direction. Awareness is very important. Have you ever noticed things always seem to repeat in our lives? Sometimes year after year. Pay close attention to the signs around us. Recognize the hidden messages that we receive daily. The voice within is our inner wisdom. But more often than we think, it's quieter than your fears. Awareness always leads to freedom. Growth only begins when responsibility replaces blame. Ask yourself this question: what is one step I can take today toward the person I want to become? The signs are always there. The question is not whether life is speaking, but whether we are listening. The Manna method teaches that transformation doesn't begin with changing your circumstances. It begins with changing what you've all willing to see. Awareness is the first gift you give yourself, because every lasting change starts with one honest look inward. I was willing to see the truth. Every step forward in my journey started with one simple but powerful act: becoming aware. For closing, thank you for spending time with me. If this episode encouraged you, challenged you, or gave you new perspective, please share it with someone who might need it. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss any new episodes of the Manna Method. You can also visit us at www.themannamethod.org for books and future speaking events. Until next time, remember, one decision can change a direction. One step can change a life. And sometimes all it takes is to just turn your fork. I'm Franco. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.